and welcome to a new episode of GirlExec. My name is Kristy and I'm here with my wonderful friend Isha Williams. Today we are going to talk about how to land that international opportunity or that global assignment that you've always wanted. And who better to talk about it than my globe-trotting friend Isha Williams.
Thank you, Chris. I am indeed blessed to be living my long-time dream to live and to work abroad with my family and to do so in different languages. But it's not something that happened overnight. Landing an international assignment requires planning. And so today we want to give you a few tips to get you started on the road to living your dream. The first step is make your desires known. I desired to live abroad for 10 years before my family and I stepped foot in Brazil and now in Ecuador. But over the course of that time, every coworker, every boss, everyone breathing knew that Isha Williams had a desire to live and to work abroad. So you have to publicize your passion. How do you do that? One of the best places is in your annual development plan. That's where you list with your leader your long-term goals and you map out a plan for how to get there. So you have to make sure that people know that you're serious and consistently remind them of your desire to live and to work abroad.
A second thing to be really clear about is where you want to go. You could talk about this in context of regions of the world and or countries. It's very good for you to plant that seed so that as opportunities come up, people are already aware of where you want to go, and you also could then prepare relative to that country or region.
And Chris, once you know where you want to go, your job is to get as close to global as you can while in your home country. Moving abroad is a push and a pull. You push to go, but you have to have people who are in that target country or region who are pulling for you. So you have to get to know them. How do you do that? Volunteer to work on a project in your company that involves people from different places. Ask your leader to set you up with a mentor from the region that you're interested to move to. Even find ways to get on global teams based out of your home country. Overall, you want to build a set of global networks, knowledge, and stories that you can share so that when an international opportunity comes up, you already have some relevant insight and experience to be an ideal candidate for that role.
Absolutely. And a critical part of your network are sponsors. Sponsors are those executive leaders who are at the table. They know the strategy going 3 to 5 months ahead, and they hear those opportunities early. So when they know about you, know about what you bring to the table, they could advocate for you. And a sponsor is different than a mentor. A mentor pours into you. A sponsor is out there advocating and has a seat at the table. We'll talk more about sponsorship in a future episode.
Indeed, Chris. Our next tip for today is learn a language. I live and work in Spanish, and I spoke not as much Spanish as I do now, but I spoke Spanish before I arrived, and you can bet that that helped make me a strong candidate for the role. But listen, you don't have to become fluent in another language to work abroad. The truth is, companies will give you language training when you move to a new place, but you at least want to invest in the basics. It shows that you're serious about moving, and it shows your willingness to immerse in the culture. Consider learning a language an investment in you and in your dream.
Absolutely. And one thread that goes through all of this is your performance. You have to be a strong performer for anyone to consider you for a global assignment. If you're not, it's highly unlikely they will not consider this. As you think about your performance, consider what is basically expected of you in your current role, but also think about what they may look for in a global assignment. Consider you have to navigate a lot of ambiguity. You have to lead through a lot of change, and consider how you demonstrate these things as you're moving forward.
So we hope today's tips are useful to you to bring you closer to the international career and life that you desire. Please be sure to subscribe to GirlExec to receive all future episodes, conversations to enrich your career and life 5 minutes at a time.